Okay, so Blaine, do you want to introduce yourself or?
Sure, as my front kit. Cool. My name is Blaine. I am program innovation specialist at Chrysalis.
Thanks. Debbie?
I am Debbie. I'm a CDSP at Chrysalis.
Great. Ali?
I'm employment specialist at Columbia College.
Thanks. We got something that says ends iPhone.
Yes, Nadine. I work as an administrator at the hospital.
Okay, thanks. Marlon? Marlon? You want to introduce yourself? Okay. If not, we'll go to Reza. Reza, do you want to introduce yourself? Okay. We just had two other people join us. We're just doing introductions right now. So if Nori, you could introduce yourself. Amanda, do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought I was muted. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm Amanda Campbell. I'm from Columbia College, and I'm the service coordinator for a new program that we just started running. One's called Employment Partnerships and one's called Employment Directions.
Okay, thanks. And myself, I'm Kel Schuler. I'm with the Calgary Alternative Support Services. I'm their diversity and accessibility consultant and also the hub coordinator for the Metrobility program, which is why we're here today. So, and Sharon, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi team, nice to see all of you here today. So my name is Sharon Preet Kaur. So I'm working at Amazon as a staffing coordinator. So thank you so much for joining us today. I have been working as staffing coordinator for about like three years now with Amazon, and I'm really happy to see you guys and to talk about like the hourly roles we offer here at Amazon. So I'll start with the presentation that we have today, and I'll start sharing my screen. Please let me know once you see my screen. I think you need to
make you a co-host or something.
You're right.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can see your screen now.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. The purpose of this information session is to give you an understanding of Amazon's Tier 1 warehouse associate role and an overview of our hiring process and benefits. Amazon provides a variety of hourly roles of people interested in full-time, part-time, seasonal, or flexible schedules. There is a job for everyone. Okay, so today I'll be giving you an overview of what our Tier 1 warehouse associate positions are all about, and also more information on why it's great to be an Amazonian. In addition to this, I will be going over what Amazon has to offer in case of pay, and I'll also be covering Amazon's hiring process steps, as well as then we'll have a designated question period at the end. So if you have any longer questions, you can remember it until then to be addressed. So why to join Amazon? So Amazon is a global company, and our mission is to become us best employer. Whether you want to make extra money for a holiday season or start a career, Amazon offer opportunities for everyone. We take ownership for what we do by meeting customer needs. For you, that means every hourly employee having equal opportunities to contribute towards bringing smiles to our customers in their unique way. So we make sure we provide the right kind of opportunities for individual to thrive by offering a wide variety of hourly positions. Okay. So the perks of working at Amazon don't stop with collaborating with great people with innovative technology. We also provide the best in a full range of company benefits for full-time employees. We also focus on upskilling our employees and offer many paths of assistance, career growth, and offer equal opportunities and support for employees for all walks of life. We'll go more in depth about each of these reasons later on. We also understand that you may want to join Amazon to begin your career. Amazon is a global company, and possibilities for growth at Amazon are endless if that is your goal. If you demonstrate positive work attitude, leadership skills, and excellent job performance in productivity, quality, safety, and attendance, you can grow in your career at Amazon. So if you are a newcomer in Canada, joining Amazon as an associate is a great first job opportunity. It can also be a stepping stone to other opportunities at Amazon or to provide you with Canadian experience to land a job in your field with another company. So once you join Amazon, you can add Amazon Canada to your resume, as well as after 30 days, you get access for the internal job boards where you can look out for more internal growth opportunities at Amazon. So what we offer. So Amazon has a variety of warehouse roles, as I mentioned earlier. So whether you want to work for holiday season only or to join Amazon to grow your career, there are a number of opportunities. There is no any particular dress code. You can wear anything you feel comfortable in. We have a variety of shifts available as well, whichever fits as per your schedule. Okay, so Amazon has different types of sites, which includes fulfillment center, sortation center, and delivery stations. So fulfillment center has different departments where the packages are received, stored, picked, and then packed. After going through all these steps, then they are further transferred to our sortation centers where associates have to sort packages according to the postal code, and then delivery stations are the last stop where the packages are sent before they head out for the delivery. In Alberta, in Calgary, we have one FC and in Calgary, and we have another one in Edmonton. And right now we only have one sortation center in Alberta, which is called as YYC5, that is in Calgary. And altogether we have 4 delivery stations in Alberta. 2 of them are in Calgary, known as DCG1 and DCG4, and the rest 2 are in Edmonton. So some of the typical duties and responsibility for these roles would be operating pit and working up to 35 feet in the air. For driving pit equipment, no prior experience is required. All the required training and certifications will be provided by Amazon itself. You would also use technology to manage app and scan barcodes. You'd prepare customer orders and load boxes onto trucks for shipment. You'd also receive and put away any inventory delivered to your warehouse location as well. Okay, so at Amazon, wages range from $17 to $21.65, depending upon which location you are applying for. And then there is a night shift premium as well, which varies from $1 to $1 and above. In addition to this, Amazon do provide voluntary extra time and mandatory extra time. So voluntary means it's associates a choice. If they are willing to do it, they can accept it, and they can accept like extra shift. And mandatory overtime means it's a compulsion to attend it. We also pay a time and a half for select days and holidays, and every hour and minute after 40 will be considered as overtime. Maximum hours an associate can work in a week are 60 hours, and maximum hours one can work in a day are 12 hours. So at Amazon, we match your commitment to us by doing what is best for you. We recognize that everyone is unique, so we provide ways of working that fit for you. So in addition to typical work schedule that offer full-time or part-time hours, any time of a day or any day of a week, we offer other perks for you to continue to work at your best. So if you join Amazon as a permanent associate, you start earning paid time off, which is called as PTO as well. As soon as you begin that, you can that can be used towards vacation, personal time off, recovering from illness, or taking care of a family member. So what do you get in terms of benefits? So we have a full range of benefits for full-time Canada employees and eligible family members, so including domestic partners and their children as well. We offer medical, dental, and vision insurance and prescription drug coverage as well. So there is a employee assistance program available 24/7, and resources for parents whose children have developmental disabilities are provided as well. So other than that, maternity leave is offered for 14 weeks to the employees, and then there is a paternal leave that is offered for 6 weeks for birthing and non-birthing parents and adopting parents. So along with the benefits, we also make sure you are able to upskill and improve your career advancement opportunities. So if you wish, we have higher education support, mentorship, and more. There are many paths for career advancements. These are some of the most popular ones. So once you join Amazon as a warehouse associates, it's also possible to make a lateral move into another internal organization as well, such as if you are joining associate, then you can move to human resources department or IT, whichever is of best interest for you. So once you have been here for a year or so, you will be able to apply for a seasonal assignment during the holiday season, which has a potential to turn into a full-time job opportunities after the holidays. So Amazon wants you to be successful in your career, even if that means a career outside of Amazon. Whether your career plans include Amazon or another path, Amazon will help you fulfill your dreams. After 1 year, employees become eligible for our career choice program, which prepays 95% of the tuition fees for an associate's degree or certification in a high demand field. And if you obtain a degree in a field in which Amazon doesn't offer jobs, our career choice team will place you in a job outside of Amazon as well. So we offer free training programs to match your skills and ambition. We offer pit trainings, so for which no prior experience is required. Also, in order to drive these pit equipment, you don't need any driver license as well, and you will get a certification by Amazon itself. So about our work culture, we make a commitment to our employees, or our customers, our communities, our environment, and our world to operate on highest level where everyone can thrive. That means building a culture that is welcoming, diverse, and inclusive, so all voices can equally be heard. We also take pride in our partnerships, employee support programs, and sustainability efforts as well. We do our best to offer ways for people of all types to reach for their highest potential and to work together to find solutions for the challenges that face our planet. So about the affinity network, sometimes also known as employee resource groups, Amazon has 13 affinity groups which bring employees together across business and location around the world. These groups play an important role in leading services, projects, and building community networks where Amazonians live and work. So first one we have is Amazon People with Disabilities. So this is committed to making Amazon a stronger company by building a community that support employees and customers who have mental or physical disabilities. Amazon People with Disability program welcomes both people with disabilities and their allies. So the next one we have is Amazon Women in Engineering. Its mission is to make Amazon the best place to work for technical women and technical non-binary individuals as well. The group creates a networking, training, leadership, and community building opportunities for both employees and the interns. Other one we have is Asians and Amazon, which provide a support structure and network for Pan-Asian communities. The group helps recruit, onboard, and connect employees of Asian descent across geographies by sharing experiences and providing access to career development, networking, and community building opportunities. Other one we have is Black Employee Network. So Amazon's Black Employee Network's mission is to recruit, retain, and empower Black employees, also known as BEN, which connect members with mentors and provide careers and provide development workshops as well. So other one is Body Positive Peers. Its mission is to make Amazon inclusive for customers and employees in all physical forms. Founded in 2018, the group seeks to cultivate body and fat positivity and acceptance through a safe, supportive employee community. And the other one is Families at Amazon. So its purpose is to unite all the Amazon caregivers and allies to share knowledge, foster career growth, and cultivate community connections among families, while advocating for policies that help make Amazon a great place to work. Next one we have is Glamazon, which helps Amazon to be a great place to work by educating and informing employees about the lesbians, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer community and opportunities. The group mentor fellow employees and promotes diversity, equity, and inclusion. Next one we have is Indigenous at Amazon. Indigenous at Amazon is an inclusive employee community where employees can find other tribe members within Amazon. The group strive to make an internal and external impact that celebrates and elevate diverse Indigenous culture across Amazon's global footprint. Latinos at Amazon is focused on building a strong community for Latinx employees, centered on hiring, retaining, and developing talent, participating in community outreach, and improving the Amazon experience for our customers. Other one is mental health and well-being, is Amazon's newest affinity group. The mission is to promote employee well-being and to create a safe community where employees can come together to reduce the stigma of mental health, raise awareness, create a culture of acceptance, and support one another. Next one we have is Warriors at Amazon. That includes current and former active military personnel, their families, and the Amazon employees who support. This group provides members with the professional network, organized community outreach programs, and assists veterans during their transition into civilian life with Amazon. Last but not the least, we have Women at Amazon, which is a global affinity group for women, non-binary employees, and allies at Amazon with over 80 chapters worldwide and the largest membership of all affinity groups. Women at Amazon is committed to attracting, developing, and retaining women in both tech and non-tech roles across all the Amazon's business. Okay. So the next one is people with disabilities. So we believe we are best whenever employees reflect their communities. That's why we have the resources available to help people that identify with having physical or mental disabilities to succeed at Amazon. A group focused on connecting people with disabilities to career opportunities, provides accommodation and support throughout the hiring process and a long employment path. So we offer an inclusive work environment, accommodation from application to career goal success, a network of support, and then we have benefits to employees and family members as well. So for individuals with disabilities who would like to request an accommodation during the application and hiring process, they can visit amazon.ca/people with disabilities or contact the application candidate accommodation team, also known as ACAT team. They can be reached by phone at the given on the screen, and they are available Monday to Friday between 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So how we support you. So if you are a student, we are committed to providing opportunities to students of all kinds. While looking for your first job, when you are considering what your future looks like, Amazon can be that stepping stone as well. We have plenty of options for high school and college students to explore. For example, the career choice program, which we discussed earlier. If you are interested in non-traditional schooling, you can take advantage of specific certifications directly through Amazon. So beside the career choice program, there are even more benefits available. For example, we have a welcoming and inclusive culture. You can also add Amazon in your resume, or we are a company that is sustainably minded and working towards a better future. You can also get to work in a state-of-the-art facility with the latest technology, and there are a number of opportunities for mobility, growth, and development. In addition to this, our jobs come with great benefits, including the healthcare on day one. So how to get started? So these are the steps that a candidate have to follow while applying. So the first is like you have to fill in the online application where you have to enter all the required details, and then you have a chance to pick whichever site and whichever location and whichever shift you would like to prefer, and you can select from there. And then the next thing you have to do is you have to attend our office hours, which is considered as your first in-person appointment with our team. We also call it new hire event. So it's a 20-minute office hours appointment. When you get to this appointment, the candidates are required to bring their ID proof and their work authorization documents as well. So once you complete this appointment, then your background check gets initiated. The background check usually takes about 2 to 5 business days. And once it's cleared, then the candidate gets scheduled for their first day at work. When after that, they have to complete the online orientation, which is done through KNET. So it's a 4 hours online orientation for which they get paid as well. So after completing the online orientation, you're good to attend your first day, which is your first day at our site, and the first week is considered as a training week. So whichever job you are being put into, the training will be given from day one. So these are the steps again. So create an account. So you have to create an account at our official website at amazon.force.com and then start the application. You will be asked to answer few assessment questions as well during the application process. So once you complete that, then you have a choice to choose your shift and schedule. And once you have picked your schedule, then you get a conditional job offer. So the condition is you have to clear the background checks. And then you will be required to fill in your background check information, for which you have to fill in your past 7 years residence history. Wherever you have lived for past 7 years, you have to give that information in there, and your SIN number as well. And then once they're done, then you get scheduled for your first appointment and your application gets submitted. Okay, so to get started, you can visit our website at amazon.ca/Canada hourly jobs. You can also visit amazon.ca/Calgary hourly jobs if you're looking for the jobs particularly in Calgary area only. Our hiring is going on. If you do not see any job posting available, because how our process works is first come and first serve basis. So if you don't see any opportunity during that time, you can sign up for amazon.com/TC, so which is our talent community. Once you sign up for our job alerts, once a position comes available, you will start receiving the notifications right away. Okay, so these are our frequently asked questions. So you do not need any resume in order to apply for our warehouse associate roles, and you do not need any prior experience as well. So what jobs are available? So you can check them at amazon.ca and Canada hourly jobs. It will show you all the positions which are available in Canada right now. And to have like notifications only about the jobs in your particular area, I would suggest you to just sign up at amazon.com/TC, and it will ask you to, the postal code, and based upon that postal code, it will start giving you notifications if there is a position available near that postal code. Okay, so that's everything from my side. Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, please go ahead. I'll stop sharing my screen first.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
Hi, Sharon. I just had one question in regards to whether or not you guys do a work experience for individuals with disabilities where they can, I guess, try the job before they apply.
Okay. Hi there. Yeah, so there isn't any prior experience required, but like if you need any assistance, like I don't think so there is any option available to try the job like prior joining. But if there is any assistance required, that can be given like by the accommodation team from the day one.
Okay. So you can't do any unpaid work experience. They would have to be hired.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Sharon, can you go back over that part where you were talking about volunteer versus?
Yeah, so you're talking about the volunteer extra time and mandatory extra time?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So once a person join and so the schedule are like fixed, so every week they will be working on a particular schedule, like particular days and timings. But if the work is busier, they can be offered extra shift. So one of them is called as volunteer extra time. So it's candidates choice if they want to work for that extra shift or not. And a mandatory doesn't usually happen like the whole year. It only happens for 1 or 2 months where a candidate can be asked to come for that day for sure, and they have to meet that shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any other questions? What's that typical day look like? Like, let's say if the person was working in the warehouse, they show up at the beginning of their shift, what's it kind of look like?
So yeah, so the first day, the first 2 weeks, first 2 weeks are the training weeks. So so they will be assigned particular departments where they will be working, and based upon those departments, our learning team will be training them for the first 2 weeks, and they will be given the training to use scanners if they are required to use any computer screens, or if they're required to use any app. All the training will be given to them. So it depends. So basically, like our trainings last for whatever shift they're at. So if they're scheduled for like 10 hours, the training will last for 10 hours. And if they are applying for part-time, our part-time shift usually lasts for 3 to 5 hours a day. And the training will be given during those period as well.
For the jobs that are, let's say, out at Cross Iron, is there buses that go from here to there?
So we don't have any transit services available to our site, but the candidates who are working here right now at our C1 and C5 location, which are near to Cross Island, they usually take transit till Cross Island Mills, and then there is a 15 minutes walk from there. But
Okay.
our sites in Southeast, they do have transit available there.
Cool.
Right.
So the lectures, actually I got a little bit confused and stuff too, because on one of your slides and stuff, you said that you accept resumes.
Oh, we do not accept resumes.
Okay.
Yeah, so there isn't so resumes are not required, so there isn't any prior experience required as well. The only requirement is you have to have a high school diploma, and you have to be at least 18 years old.
Okay.
And the last but not least, last requirement is you have to have a basic understanding of English, so you must be able to communicate in English.
Okay. Okay. Marlon, Beza, Ali, you guys got any questions or comments or?
I have another question, if that's okay. I just want to ask you in regards to the screening process. Do you guys use a specific tool to screen the applicants, and also are individuals screened based on their availability? Like, do they need to have open availability to get past the screening process? And is there anything else that would screen them out through the screening process?
Yeah, so the screening is done by the third party. It's called an Accurate Background company. It's called Accurate. Their name is Accurate. So there isn't any particular availability required. So it's done like online, and you don't have to pay anything for it. So, and you don't need to go anywhere. So while you're filling your application online, that's the last part where you have to submit your information online. So they'll ask you to provide at least one of your ID. You can either provide your SIN number or your other ID. They'll have a few more options in there. And then you'll have to provide your past 7 years residence history. So you'll have to write the addresses, like not the particular addresses, just the state and the country you have lived for past 7 years. That's the only thing required.
What happens if somebody's not comfortable giving their SIN number on the computer?
So it is one of the requirements, just in case if they are not comfortable doing that, like while they will be coming for the first appointment, which is a new hire event, we can help them completing during that, but they will still have to complete it in the same way, like online only. The
Okay.
only difference will they can do it while they are while they are in our office.
If somebody were to apply and they have a support worker, with them kind of thing, is the support worker allowed to work along with these individuals, or is it just the individual?
So it's only the individual. So the more confirmation about this can be given by our accommodation team if they allow it or not. Right.
Ali, did you have a comment, question? No.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask again, about for jobs openings in Calgary. Yeah, so
Right.
just what the address, because I just checked Canada hourly jobs there. Yeah,
Right.
so just cities of Alberta are not listed there.
Right, because right now the positions we had available this week for Calgary is already full. That's why you're not able to see anything. So the best thing is just to join our talent community. So you will get a notification right away when the position comes available. We did have positions available, but right now they're all full.
Thank you.
Yeah, and mostly our new positions gets posted on weekends, like every Friday night.
Sorry, you also talked about the maximum number of hours that employees may have to work. Do you have a minimum number of hours that you guys hire for?
So it depends upon if you're applying for a full-time position or part-time position. So for our part-time positions, minimum hours, it depends. Like we have 4-hour shifts available where you have to work a minimum of 4 shifts, which gives you 16 to 20 hours per week. And then for our full-time positions, the minimum requirement is 40 hours and maximum you can go up to 60 hours.
We have one question in the chat that says, is the process the same in all states in the US?
Okay. So since we only support the teams in Canada, so in the US they have a little bit a different process. I think their screening process is different, but I'm not sure how they do their screening. But for Canada, it's just what I mentioned in the steps. I think they do other kind of the I-9 gating screenings in US.
Great.
But the requirements are same everywhere.
Okay. Any other questions, guys?
You pretty much covered everything for me.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
If you guys do have any other questions and stuff, Sharon, is anybody allowed to contact you directly, or should they go through myself and then I can relay them on?
So if you have any question, you can, if you want to talk to us in person, you can visit our recruitment office. We are located at YYC1. And also when you will be applying, then the address will show up there where you will be visiting us for your in-person appointment.
Okay. Great. Okay, so if nobody has any other questions,